Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Johnny, and we're playing Pokemon Yellow. Um, After arriving Celadon City, I healed up, so that's cool. This time we're gonna go look around the city and junk, and I keep saying city. I wanted a bright red bicycle. I keep it at home so it won't get dirty. No, wait, what? No, I have a bright red whatever. Man, I am so tongue-tied. Like, seriously, I've not been able to pronounce one word right. And this girl, she's talking about Electrode and how it blew up. And Electrode's like, it took a snooze, because he exploded. Anyways, you'll get that joke later. And as for this guy, you're a trainer, too. Collecting fighting is tough life. What? I think I've read that wrong. That was really broken English or something. That brush in the front of the shop is in the way. There might be a way around it. Yes, he's talking about a tree. And how we can get around it. There is a way. Blarg. Anywho, right up here, you will encounter your rival, Jimmy. Yo, Johnny, you've been struggling along back there, huh? I'm doing great. I've got a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me show you them. Blah. Yes, this battle, it's pretty difficult, actually. No, it's not too bad, honestly. He has a Spearow. Meh, Spearow's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna try out our new move, Sleep Powder, and put this sucker to sleep. Something noteworthy in the remake of this game, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Can I say that? Your rival will have a Pidgeotto, Abra, and Rattata, and whatever starter he picked in the beginning of the game. So that's cool. And for some reason I used Double Team. I'm not 100% sure why. Double Team is really cheap, but I, for some reason, use it. I think that was a mixed click. I'm not exactly sure. I kind of do these videos a while ahead, so I can do other things. Because for what I used to do when I was doing Super Mario World was, I would just, like, record one episode a day, like the day I did it, and then just upload it. But it's really just a lot smarter to record a bunch of episodes when you feel like playing, and upload them on different days, so... Blargadarg. Just a little information. I don't know why I'm being so, formal about this whole thing. I'm like, okay, you have to do this now, and the Sandshrew gets hit with the Confusion, and that does 32 damage, and he's... Blah, yeah, I'm just trying to talk about a game. I guess I've really been thinking this is a walkthrough way too much. Like, just a while ago I explained what Pokemon he would have in the other game, and that's really unnecessary information. And I had to scratch my nose. That's why I didn't do that. And anyways, he has a Rattata, and it's like, no frickin' big deal. I gotta stop saying that, because, like, sometimes you might slip or something. And I don't even remember... Oh, yeah. That's right. Wow, that was... Falgor went down pretty easy. Most of my guys are really underleveled, and so, in a video or two, I'm gonna have I'm gonna grind them up to higher levels. Because that's what you do in a Pokemon Let's Play. You get significantly stronger than all the trainers you're battling. And it's pretty much easy streak. Easy streak? What? It's easy streak. What am I talking about? And yeah, our Butterfree is level 16. Got a level 16 Butter. That's cool. I didn't actually explain the reasoning behind Butterfree's name, is because I used to have this Pokemon magazine when I was in kindergarten, and there's a section of it where people would send in their Pokemon cards, but they like added pictures onto them or stuff. And there's this one Pokemon card of Butterfree, and it had it's not Aunt Jemima's butter. What is it? It had a brand of butter. And the Butterfree was positioned in such a way where it was holding a butter knife, and like taking some of the butter out of the thing. And I just thought that was so funny as a little kid. My friends really get irritated when I say little kid, because I'm still like not considered an adult. But they get what I'm trying to say. I'm not even sure why I poisoned that Eevee. Honestly, it was kind of weird, a last-minute decision, and we easily defeat our rival, and we get $5.95. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the money you receive in this game is in yen, which 5.95 yen is roughly like $5.95. That's how I always saw it. I could be wrong, and there could be some weird Pokemon currency exchange rate, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I need to go heal, so I'm not exactly sure how I cut it to when I healed. Okay, I did it like that. Something worth noting, actually. Oh yeah, back there. We'll get to that later, because you can't really do anything at this point in the game. Cough, cough. Anywho, I'm gonna talk to this lady, and he's like, "Oh, these poor people were positively robbed by Team Rocket. What a terrible deed." Another reference. That is Nurse Jenny. That's Officer Jenny, another character from the Pokemon television series. That hasn't really been in a game since. Officer Jenny always had a Growlithe, and I thought that was kind of cool. And all the Officer Jennys and Nurse Joys from every city looked the same because they were related. And I always thought that was funny. That's when the television show was a little bit more enjoyable. I find Diamond and Pearl, the current season of Pokemon, actually be pretty funny at times. But that's just my 2 cents. And yeah, we got another Caterpie. I don't like Caterpies because he's string shot me, and that sucks. Because I want to get string shot. Because I want my speed to fall down. Because I want to be fast like a race car or a flaming marmoset. What if you had a... why do I keep saying that? Like, I keep talking about monkeys and harming them in some form. Because my sister used to have this teacher in elementary school, and she would always say, "Shoot a monkey." It's like, "Oh, shoot a monkey." And she did something like, "Oh, I stubbed my toe" or something. And I literally thought, as a little kid, being like 2 years behind her, that she actually went home and shot monkeys. And I cried, because I was very attached to monkeys. I actually have a collection of monkeys. Stuffed monkeys. I just had a weird picture in my head. And that was partially due to me, like, loving Donkey Kong and all of his awesomeness. Because Donkey Kong is awesome. And he's probably my 4th favorite character of all video game time. No, whatever, it's not important. You get what I'm saying. I really need to start, like, being better at commentating. Because, like, I hardly even talk, like, to people most of the time. And it's definitely not about Pokemon. Like, if I try to talk serious about Pokemon to people I know, they just be like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" Because, like, I recently found a couple of people at my school that play Pokemon, but one of them doesn't. They only played the first couple of. I mean, I don't even think they played the game. Actually, I think they just watched the show. Which, admittedly, I watched the show before I bought the game, but I still played the game, nevertheless. And man, why will this Nidorine female not die? Yeah, and the other two, they play the DS games, which are more current, and they know a lot about it, but I don't want to go all nerdy on them and be like, "Did you know Pikachu has all these stats, and he can fly and shoot lasers?" Oh, I wasn't even talking about the... Okay, I don't think I mentioned this, but this little bridge I'm doing is called the Nugget Bridge. You have 5 trainers to defeat. You can heal in between them, but they're really easy battles, so I don't. Blar-da-dar-da-dar. Yeah, and if you beat the Nugget Bridge, you get a prize! Yay! Hooray! Yeah, so I didn't really talk about that, and now I did. There you go. See, it's really hard doing these videos, because you don't want to be talking about the game too much, and you definitely just don't want to ramble on about random stuff for too long. Boo! Also, something that I kind of fixed, this Butterfree is a lot stronger than the Pikachu. But, like, I got the Pikachu first, so shouldn't that mean it's stronger? So I kind of fixed that in a grinding session I had later. Speaking of grinding, man, I've had the biggest itch to play Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo. Like, crazy. Like, seriously. So I've seen videos of that, and it just really looks cool to me. I don't know what's about it. It's an RPG, except it's like an action RPG, so looks pretty fun. But at the same time, I'm trying to play Final Fantasy III, the original, or Final Fantasy VI, actually, but I don't know where to go. I got stuck in this area, and I think I know where to go. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, back to Pokemon. And now we're number 4, and the person said, "Are you tired?" And it's like, no, I'm not tired. I'm not doing this. The Pokemon are. It's retard. There we go, saying retard again. I gotta watch my mouth. You know, I don't curse, but like I say retarded and bad words a lot. And in reality, like words like that are just substitutes for curse words. So you might as well be just cursing. So, I gotta fix that. Then again, you could argue it's really just opinion, but who cares? There's been a lot of poison types. That's mainly why I'm using butter so much. Poison butter. Poison butter beats poison, apparently. Man, my microphone is comfy. I like this thing. Yeah, it costs like 40 bucks, but the quality on it's really nice, and it feels like there's nothing there, really. It's pretty good. Hope I'm talking into it. I can't really tell right now. Yeah, I think I'm talking to it now. I don't know. Man, there's all these games I want to play. It's just like, I don't have time to play them, man. Anyways, now we're at the final thing of the Nugget Bridge, number 5. And he says, I'll stomp you. It's like, but you're like younger than me, and your sprite looks silly. Lols. And you got a Mankey! Oh yeah, another thing I didn't talk about, I thought Butterfree was the only way to beat Brock. Actually, if you get a high-level Mankey and use Low Kick, that is also a really good way to beat Brock. Or a, Nidoran. Yeah, a Nidoran that knows Double Kick is also a really good strategy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Pikachu's gonna not die, I mean faint. So I paralyzed him so it'd be a lot slower. So now I'm gonna go into Butterfree. And since Mankey is a fighting type, and we have a psychic move, huzzah! Boosh! You're almost dead. You're almost fainting. I always say that, oh, the Pokemon died. The Pokemon died. No, they don't die. They just faint. Silly. Boo-da-boo. And that's that. Yeah, sorry if this episode's been kind of dry, I guess is the best word to say it. And there weren't a lot of cuts. But I'll see you guys next time when we continue on the bridge. Bye-bye. Whatever I mean by that. I don't know.